sex dudes. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hello. You probably can't tell, but I've moved my chest of drawers further away, like, so the camera's further away, and I've like rearranged my room. My desk used to be there, but now there's my CD player there, and now my desk is there, and where the DVDs are, that's where my imaginary bookcase lives. Hopefully the bookcase of Awesome will arrive from IKEA soon, but now I have an imaginary one. Was it Rosk? If your name is Rosk, that is like the coolest name ever. But yeah, I loved your video and I loved your Captain Titanic song. I don't really know much about the Philippines apart from they get a lot of earthquakes. So it was nice to meet somebody from the Philippines and add an Asian to the whole Hall of Awesomeness, which I think we should rename the Hall of Smudgeness. I'll do that after I make this video. Josh asked what's your favourite futuristic movie, and I'm with you Josh, I really like Blade Runner because it's got all these amazing themes like it is to be human and everything, and I love that whole philosophical element to it, and it's just amazing. It's so cool, it's such a cool film. But to be a little bit different and not just copy you, my other favourite futuristic film is Serenity, which is based on, you probably already heard of it, it's based on a TV series called Firefly, and it's by Joss Whedon, who's the guy who does Buffy. I've never seen an episode of Buffy in my life, but I really like Serenity. It's so funny, and it's like a western in space, but it's cool. It's really cool, and look how badass it looks. Ooh. I just finished writing a really long essay that took me my whole double period off. It's only 1,500 words and it's like the longest essay I've ever written, and it's like kind of depressing because when I go to university I'm going to have to write like 3,000 word essays in one sitting, and I've got to do dissertations this year which are 4,000 words, and it just shows how unprepared I am for university. Basically I'll give you a summary of my essay. Have the arguments for the first cause establish the existence of God? No! I've got an A/B test tomorrow and Thursday, which is the day after tomorrow, and I have to memorise that essay and another essay, which will be fun. Not, so I'm going to be up till 3 tonight trying to memorise that essay, and I'm quite stressed about it. The theme of this week is what grinds your gears, which was very well put. What irritates me is a kind of social clique of people that we have here in Scotland and the UK. In the area that I'm from, we call them NEDs, which stands for non-educated delinquent, which I think is really thick. When do you ever say the word non-educated? You say uneducated, so it should be an ud. In England they're called chavs, which I think is very ironic because it shows how posher the English people are, because their word for Ned is posher than ours. Like we say Ned and they say chav. It's basically just like kind of delinquents who go up and graffiti stuff and get drunk on Saturdays and do stupid things and go, hey yes! And, they're so irritating, and it's just like, I'm not one to judge people, but I think that Neds are just pure evil, and I'll have a link in the sidebar to Wikipedia entry on them, but they're not human. They're not. My challenge next week is for Lauren, Matt and Josh. Is Josh still in this week or is it Rob? I don't know. Either Josh or Rob. This is for you. You guys don't do intros. Me and Rach do intros, but you guys just don't. And Lauren, you never had an intro, so you need to make an intro. So Matt, Lauren and Rob, you'll all have to make intros this week. And you can see how much effort I put into my intros, so you know it's going to take you forever. I have to go study now. Fun!